management of the problem list is through the clinical desktop. Once the clinical desktop of the patient that is to be evaluated has been opened, the default view will be to the chart viewer. The problem list is the tab just to the right of the chart viewer. This will bring up all active problems, including chronic and acute problems, along with past medical, surgical, and family and social history. Items can be managed individually with right-click function over the item that you desire to edit. You can see that the table of contents comes into view with the various functions to be performed on the selected item, such as change type to acute or health maintenance, change it to a secondary diagnosis, or transition to a different diagnosis. The most common functions will be to assess the problem, resolve the problem, which will remove it from the active to the past medical history list, but will not remove it from the problem list of view, resolve and assess the problem, and resolve and suppress the problem. Problems that are suppressed will be placed in a folder that can easily be assessed but will not be part of the visual problem list. You can also use the change status to for denied or enter in error. If you desire to perform the same function on several diagnoses, this can simply be done by pressing the control key, and with the control being held down, you can then left click on several of the items that you desire to assess or suppress or change. Then with a right click, in this case we will resolve these items, and you can see that these items will be moved to the past medical history. You can also use the shift key if there are several items in a row by simply highlighting the first one, going to the last one that you want to edit, and you can see then that all items in between will be highlighted, and then these problems can be managed. In this case we will resolve and suppress, and as you can see that these items will then be removed from the active problem list. The Show Hide button at the bottom can be used to hide suppressed problems so that they are not visible. To reactivate these problems individually, simply checking the box will move it to the assessed active problem list.